It's Friday, and this is PJ. I'm here with the daily lectionary readings, and this Friday we're still looking ahead to what's happening at church on Sunday for Advent 3. Our psalm reading once again is going to be Psalm 126. We are continuing in the book of Habakkuk for our Old Testament reading. This time we'll be in chapter 3, verses 2 through 6, and then Philippians. We're continuing where we left off yesterday. Philippians chapter 3, verses 12 through 16. Let us listen in to our scriptures today. Psalm 126. It seemed like a dream, too good to be true. When God returned Zion's exiles, we laughed, we sang, we couldn't believe our good fortune. We were the talk of nations. God was wonderful to them. God was wonderful to us. We are one happy people. And now, God, do it again. Bring rains to our drought-stricken lives, so those who planted their crops in despair will shout, yes, at the harvest. So those who went off with heavy hearts will come home laughing with armloads of blessings. Habakkuk 3, 2 through 7 as our Old Testament reading. A prayer of the prophet Habakkuk with orchestra. God, I've heard what our ancestors say about you, and I'm stopped in my tracks, down on my knees. Do among us what you did among them. Work among us as you worked among them. And as you bring judgment, as you surely must, remember mercy. God's on his way again, retracing the old salvation route, coming up from the south through Terman, the Holy One, from the Mount Paran, skies emblazing with the splendor, his praises sounding through the earth, his cloud brightness like dawn, exploding, spreading, forked lightning shooting from his hand. What power hidden in his fist! Plagues march before him, pestilence at his heels. He stops, he shakes earth, he looks around, nations tremble. The age-old mountains, they fall to pieces. Ancient hills collapse like a spent balloon. The paths God takes are older than the oldest mountains and hills. I saw everyone worried, in a panic. Old wilderness adversaries, Cushan and Midian, they were terrified, hoping he wouldn't notice them. Our New Testament reading, Philippians chapter 3, verses 12 through 16. I'm not saying that I have it all together, that I have made it, but I'm well on my way, reaching out for Christ, who has so wonderfully reached out to me. Friends, don't get me wrong. By no means do I count myself an expert in all of these. But I've had my eye on the goal, where God is beckoning us onward to Jesus. I'm off and running, and I'm not turning back. So let's keep focused on the goal. Those of us who want everything God has for us. If any of you have something else in mind, something less than total commitment, God will clear your blurred vision. You'll see it. Yet, now that we're on the right track, let's stay on it. And here ends our readings for the day.